What's going on, y'all? It's Josh and Kelsey, and we are back with another video. Today we got something a little special. We decided to do like a little mini series where we just go to each side of the Civil War, and we'll talk to folks on the Union and Confederate side.
Yes, we have a series of questions that we're going to ask both sides and see what their responses are.
So let's get to it. Sorry we had to post up against this tree here. I'm going to point it out this way. The wind got a little crazy, but thankfully there's a massive tree here to help protect us. So I'm going to go ahead and hit the button, and we're going to ask permission to speak. But first, we just want to do a little intro, let them know who we are, and yeah, so they feel peace. So we did talk a little bit before we turned this camera on, so they are familiar, but we just like to make sure, just in full respect. So everyone resting here, I'm Josh, and this is my beautiful wife, Kelsey. We do come in peace and protection and love and light. We mean no disrespect, no ill intent. We come in full respect. And we just want to know if anybody wants to speak to us today. We are addressing everybody, talking with everybody. It's kind of like just a group chat here. So in a minute, Kelsey's going to hit this button and we'll be able to hear you. First, we want to let you know that we will ask some questions, and then we will hit the button and you can answer. So we'll ask a question, and then we'll hit a button, and then you'll be able to answer. We'll be able to hear you. We'll hear some some answers, but we will have to go back and listen for more responses. So Kelsey's going to hit this button here. Do we have permission to speak today? All right. Well, I'm so glad we got permission to speak with you. Kelsey's going to hit this button, and then I'm going to ask you a question. All right. First question here is, we just want to check and see how you're resting here. Are you resting okay? Here we go. Long time.
To do
Rosemary, how are you? Are we okay? Are you doing okay? Are we okay to be here?
No.
I think I heard good. Great. All right. Kelsey's going to hit this button here. Did you want to ask him a question?
I did. I know.
We have a car pulling up. Hold on 1 second, y'all. All right, sorry. We tried to be respectful to everybody that's pulling up, so we cut it off, but we are back, and Kelsey has a question she wants to ask y'all.
So I know many of you traveled very far from your home, so I'd like to know, what did you carry with you from home?
Like their favorite item?
Yes. Did you carry something from home? And if so, what was that item?
All right. I'm going to hit the button and we'll be able to listen.
Bill. Terrifying. Wait. Very far. Together. So good.
All right. I'm sure we got some good answers. I was trying to hear and maybe just chime in a little bit. I thought I heard something funny, but I wasn't sure, so I'm not going to do it.
I think I heard a few people mention pictures. So I'm curious to see if I heard that right when we go back to listen.
Oh, I bet there's a lot of pictures. I have a question, and this is very respectful. We don't mean nothing disrespectful or mean to make anyone upset. If somebody want to come forward and tell us maybe where they were wounded at, I know there was a lot of rough stuff going on through the war, and we were just wanting to see if somebody wouldn't mind respectfully just telling us maybe a little bit about it, like where were they wounded. So where were you wounded? Whoever wants to speak to us.
Always. Go.
I think I was in the forehead.
Always get in what I've for good,
Walter, Mary Ellen, are we okay? Alright. Kelsey hit the button. Sorry, y'all, if any wind picks up in here. The weather has not been wanting to cooperate with us these last few videos. So we apologize. We are doing the best we can. We're hidden behind a tree right now, trying to do what it takes to get the job done. So, all right. We come in respect, and we didn't want to make anyone upset with any of these questions. We try to keep it pretty lighthearted and respectful, but there might be a few questions that could be a little triggering, and we don't mean nothing by that. Kelsey, you got another question here?
I do. I'm curious, how many miles would you typically walk in a day during the wartime?
Well, I bet there's a bunch. Yeah, how many miles did you walk? That's a good one.
Doorway. From this which are down those you look on the doing
All right, we'll go back and listen to those answers. I'm just excited to hear all these answers. All right, and again, I just want to remind you, we will go back and listen to your answers. Your voices will not go unheard.
I'm curious, can you leave this resting spot and go be with your family? I know many of you are not from this local area, so are you able to leave here and visit with your family?
All right.
One of the head oh my down those one of the
Hey, Rosemary? Are we okay? Police? Are you warning me the police are coming? All right. We're going to hit the button here and pause it. We'll get to the next question, but I want to make sure the law ain't coming. I think we can film in here. I don't know.
Yes, you can. There's signs that say you're allowed to do video and photography.
Well, if the law comes, I'm going to tell the truth, y'all. I'm going to say, this was Kelsey's idea. No, we're good. All right. We got another question. We got a list of questions that we wrote down here. What I got here?
What activity did you enjoy at camp during your downtime?
What activity did you enjoy in camp during downtime? All right, that's a good question.
Play. Stairs. Live. My house. What? Said some.
How are you, sir? Are we still safe?
I went upstairs.
Yeah, you're fine. Thank you, Walter. I appreciate you, sir. I heard sharpen the eye. All right, we'll hit the button here. And, yeah, let's see what else we got. We good behind us? Nobody pulling up behind us?
No.
Law
they're
ain't
pulling
coming?
out.
All right. I was going to have to snitch on you for a second. I'm just kidding, y'all. I'll take one for the team, okay? I'll take one for the team. I read something online that y'all had a nickname for your sewing kit. So could somebody tell me what the name was that y'all called your sewing kits? I think I just heard it, but I'm going to sit here for a second. I think I heard it again. All right, Kelsey's going to hit this button here. In case y'all didn't know, I'm not talking to the soldiers out here. I'm talking to the folks at home watching. They called it a housewife. The sewing kit was called a housewife, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, the housewife. So that's why I was asking that. I didn't know that, and I do love history and Civil War history, but I didn't know that. So I read that last night, and I thought that'd be a fun question to ask. So I think I heard him say that, too, on this video.
I heard it a couple of times.
But, yeah, how come you don't sew? You show me some breeches or something.
I can do a simple button, but I'm not really good at hemming. Usually my seams are about an inch or two off. I don't know what happens. I
know exactly what happens, because I'm trying to talk to you during the process of you sewing my lips shut. Trying to breathe, y'all. I'm trying to get away. All right, all right, all right. All right. And I have a question here. This is a rifle question. What type of rifle did you carry?
About you know what? Hey. So what? Good. Never. Through the tomorrow.
Doing good?
I would find himself about that. With those only no. Paul, start with you. Their time.
I just heard the name Henry, I believe.
Boys, I moved.
All right. All right. I can't wait to go back and listen to it. I am a gun guy myself, so I'm looking forward to hearing some of these answers.
So I'm curious, what was the hardest item for you to get during your time of service?
Well, I bet there a lot of them was hard, but there's got to be one that you really wanted that was really hard to get, right?
Yes.
All right, let's hit that button. All right.
And as we wrap this up, I want to ask, have y'all found peace?
Yeah, have y'all found peace? Wait, since you've been resting?
And Callie. You are. Fine. Oh well. Thing I'm doing. Is it? You're. Switch up. Good thing I'm doing.
Someone say help. All right, you can hit that button, Kels. All right. If you have not found peace, are you willing to accept peace today? Yes, All right, you can go. If you have not found peace yet, we want to offer you a time to, when we are done here, that we can maybe pray a prayer of peace over you. And we also call upon Mary Ellen and Walter and Adrian and Rosemary and all of our amazing helpers, spirit guides. I like to call y'all guardian angels, but a lot of people call you helpers. So we want to call upon y'all to maybe assist us in that peaceful transformation there. So yeah, one last question before we do that. We'll do that at the end off camera just so we can show respect to everybody. One last question. Do we have permission to come back and speak to y'all?
And the word spirit just run. So that long slip.
All right, you can go ahead and hit the button. All right, well, thank y'all so much for letting us come speak with you today. We are going to pray with you and give it a minute, and then we'll turn the video back on just so we can hear the responses if you've received peace. So, yeah, bear with us, folks. We'll be right back. All right, everybody. We walked all the way to the other side. It is pretty windy. So you couldn't really, the audio was kind of cruddy on it. But we went down there, and I was going to show you guys filming us walking back and talk to y'all, but it was just too windy. But we did pray, and we walked through here, and we just want to ask if you feel more peaceful now. And also if Mary Ellen and Walter and our spirit guides were able to help you as well, bring some peace. How do you feel? Are you more peaceful now? Did we help bring a little peace? Mary Ellen, Walter, were you guys able to help?
Yeah, I just have
Rosemary and Adrian? Thank you. All right. Well, good deal. Well, thanks everybody for letting us talk to you. Rest in peace, rest in light.
Thank you so much.
So y'all can see, we were standing right here, blocking the wind with this tree. So we wanted to stand in the middle, but we had some wind gusts, and yeah, you wouldn't be able to hear us. So we're hiding behind the tree. But I just want to show y'all real quick, in case you're wondering why we were behind the tree. All right, Kelsey, you want to tell them about that beautiful home over there?
Yes, that is the Carton home. The Battle of Franklin broke out right here on this property, and after the battle there were several soldiers who needed care, and unfortunately several who had passed also. So the home was opened up as a military hospital, and the family later donated 2 acres of their land for the Confederate cemetery.
All right, y'all. That about does it. We are out of here. It's cold, y'all. It's cold. I got my hood up. I feel like a little Eskimo, to be honest with you. But we are heading over to the Union side. So we're going to go to the Union Cemetery and talk to a few folks there. Maybe do like a group thing like we did here. So stay tuned for that. That'll be the next video. Till the next one, I'm Josh. That beautiful lady right there, that's Kelsey. We are out.